From the Skies Streets, greetings. I'm Skyfield, and if you follow me on Twitter, you probably saw that I said I was going to do another vlog, and I haven't done one since Friday or Saturday of after Thanksgiving. So, yeah. If you've seen me between that last vlog and now, I apologize. I have been lying to your face. I'm not happy at all. Well, I mean, like, there's bursts of happiness. I mean, I can't say I'm not happy at all. Like earlier this night or yesterday, I don't know when you're seeing this, but December 7th, at evening on December 7th, afternoon to evening, we were setting up the tree and setting up the house for Christmas, and that was really fun. But if you see me on Instagram or anything like that, you've seen that I was at the Magical Forest. Well, that was because I told my dad, I told him straight up, I am not happy. I am failing my college classes. I'm losing control of my life. I haven't done my laundry. Oh, you can't see it, but I haven't done my laundry in days because of it. It's gotten worse. I haven't cleaned up my room. I only made like this little area to move the desk so I could hold up the phone. As okay as my hair looks, I've been just keeping it unruly. I haven't done anything with my hair unless I'm going out in public. I don't want to go out in public. Anytime I'm not on my Xbox or talking to another person, I'm sitting there staring out into nothing, getting sad, depressed, wanting to cry. Just, as some of you, a lot of you know, my ex broke up with me in March, and well, I mean, like, I knew it was gonna hurt during the holidays. It's my first time through this holiday season without her in like about 3-4 years. So, I mean, I've gotten used to it. Someone that would see day and night, and just give all my love and affection to. It's just 6 months of nothingness. It's hard to get used to. I'm not a person that genuinely cries in front of people or a camera, and if I do, I delete the video. So yeah, it's affected me pretty bad. I mean, usually I don't shave for a little while, but my hair is getting so unruly. I want to shave it, but I've lost all the energy. I've been wanting to make videos every single day, but I've lost all my energy. I mean, this holiday season, my brother that I've spent like 19 years of my life being right next to, either sharing the same room or having a room right next to him, he's gone. He's gone for the first time. And I mean, I'm not sad that he's gone. I'm proud of him. I'm proud. United States Army. You know, Army boy. I'm very proud of him. He's doing his own thing. He's living his own life. He's got his life on track. And bro, if you're watching this, I'm very proud of you. Don't think for a second that I'm not. I mean, I got a lot of love for you, bro. You know, family always. Family. But as for the rest of my family, to be honest, only a handful talk to me, and I don't even get along with them that much. I'm different. I'm so different. The only time my family usually talks to me or my dad is usually when they want something from him. It's kind of terrible. I don't even know what other families do, to be honest. All I've pretty much seen is that unless it's at my grandma and grandpa's house, it's no one really talks to each other. We just kind of go our own ways, and then the chats that do happen, which are usually between my aunt and my dad, are usually about how their lives are going and how their kids' lives are going. And I'm surprised that my dad could say anything about my life at this point. I mean, 20 years of my life are over. And all I have to show for it is nothing. Growing up, I was star student, real smart. I was reading books, and correcting people at the age of 1. Just telling people how to spell, how to read, how to talk, proper etiquette, stuff like that. It got a little annoying. It got a little annoying to my family, but you're a kid. What do you know? You don't really know unless your parents tell you something. My dad he encouraged me doing that, except for when it came to my grandma and grandpa or something like that. He would laugh, but he said, "Don't do that." So that's it. Growing up, I knew I was different. I constantly correct people, and it hurts my ego or whatever to be corrected myself. That's why I correct myself or point out my mistakes before anyone else. It's like a defense mechanism, so that you can't hurt me if I've already established the problem, or if I've already told you what happened. It's hard to turn off, and it's really bad in conversation. And plus, I don't know. Growing up I had this really bad problem, and it's lived with me today, that if I say something wrong, or if you laugh at me in conversation, it hurts. It hurts inside. It hurts a lot. I'm just thinking, you idiot, why did you say that? You shouldn't have said nothing, you freaking idiot. Why? And I don't know. If this is a little off center and it's bothering you, well, that's the point, is to keep you interested. Anyways, I grew up like that, and I could see it in my high school years, and even now, stuff that really hurts me and really makes me sad. I look angry on the outside, and people always look, especially my dad, he would say it a lot. Not so much these last 2 years, but when I was in high school, he would say things that sound like they would anger me, but they really, the way he'd say them, I think he was just trying to push my buttons and see what I would do. Sometimes people do that, and it's not to be an asshole, or it's not to try to provoke them. It's just testing the waters, see where you can tread and where you can't tread, and what happens, kind of. It's not, I don't know if I'm making an excuse, but I'm kind of used to it. But what he would say, that I think he was trying to provoke me to be really mad at him, is that what would happen instead is that I'd probably look really angry, but inside I just wanted to cry. I'm sorry also. This has been 10 minutes of me just talking about my feelings and, my life, but, it all goes back to this relationship I had. Growing up with that feeling of you're always going to disappoint somebody, or you're always going to make a mistake, it's embedded in me. I feel like I'm always gonna screw up, and that's all I'm ever gonna be, is one big screw up. I mean, like, I wish I had the confidence I act like I have sometimes. Like, I mean, the confidence that my family has, even though they're wrong, like 90% of the time they can be wrong about something, but they have the confidence to back it up. I wish I had that. I really do. I mean, like, I don't even have the confidence to, I mean, like, I have a complex range of emotions right now between sadness, anger, happiness, and I think infatuation, but we're not going to talk too much about that. We're going to keep going back to the sadness thing because that's been really affecting me. I can't. I don't know if it didn't break the relationship. It just, I had to be that strong person. And I can be a strong person. It takes a lot to push me over the edge. It's taken a lot. I mean, like, my brother. Let's talk about my brother real quick, because that's going to make me smile. And bro, if you're watching, you know it's true. Me and him could argue for days about shit. It could get so bad, we're ready to throw fists. I mean, like, there was one time we put a freaking dent in the wall over fighting because I thought I was right and he thought he was right, and it ended up he left to his friend's house and my dad cried a little bit. But you know, it's one of those examples just to show that we can get in some really heated arguments. I mean, it hasn't happened lately because, you know, with you know, our personalities not clashing every single day, it's that distance. And, you know, my brother doing his own thing has created more room for conversation at times. Although I gotta start doing my own thing to keep a conversation, other than saying about video games or something like that, or what other people are doing. Let's see what I'm doing, and I'm not doing much, to be honest. I've sat there and laid in that bed right there behind me. I sat there, laid there, and just questioned my entire existence. Because, you know, I mean, I don't know. I think I got off track, but it's a nice distraction. It's just that, what was I talking about? I was talking about why I haven't done videos. I mean, like, when it came back to this relationship, I had to be the strong person. And I can be a really strong person. But it's just, I don't know, being that strong person every single day and taking my emotions that I felt, and to be honest, I bottled them up a lot. I never wanted to show anger, never wanted to show sadness. I only wanted to show happiness. I always wanted to treat her with a smile. Always. Smile now, cry later. And whenever she felt sad, I would try to comfort her as best I could. I mean, I know I couldn't do it. I couldn't comfort her like she wanted, but I was just, it was constantly walking that thin line between breaking down and, you know, breaking down and venting and not being supportive at all. And I mean, like, it was hard. It was, like, I didn't want to distance myself, and sometimes my emotions overwhelmed me, and I hated locking down my emotions. I hated just being this mute, quiet character that was just, doing that for years. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I loved who she was. But after all this time, I do hate. I mean, like, I did form a hatred for her, and it's sad. But I loved who she was. I hate what she is. I do not, like, I've cut all communication with her and everything. I mean, like, I keep looking it over, like, how did it get from here to here? And I could see the problems, but my negative attitude, I only see my problems. Like, oh, I should have done this. I should have done that. I should have done that. It's all my fault. I'm a terrible person. And although I do really feel like I am a terrible person, people tell me I'm not. And I don't know whether to believe them or just tell myself that they don't really know me. There's some people that I would really love to get to know, but I never talk to anyone. Like, for instance, I was talking to this person. Not going to name anyone. Not even going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything about them, but I was talking to this person, and it got teensy bit awkward. Alright? Caught them at a bad time. I was texting, caught them at a bad time. I took that as this person never wants to text you. Never wants to talk to you. Don't message them. If they message you, you message back politely, and that's it. You don't talk to them. You don't say nothing. They don't want anything to do with you. Because that's how I've always thought. And I mean, like, to be honest, unless I was defending someone else or I was there for someone else, I would let people walk all over me. And in some regard, I kind of do, but I have this terrible image of myself, and it's affected my work ethic, it's affected my schooling, it's affected my love life, it's affected my day-to-day. I want to say I'll get better. And I'm trying to do it on my own. I mean, this sad little rut I'm in isn't as bad as when my ex left me back in March or April, whenever I released that vlog saying about how bad I felt, and I was literally at the point. I was literally like inches away from doing myself in over someone who didn't want me in their life because I wanted them in mine. Thankfully, we're not there anymore. We've moved on. Well, I've moved on. I've moved on from that point. I want to see more of the world. I want to meet more people. I want to find someone. Maybe I already have and I don't know who they are. Maybe that person will come in 10 years. But I shouldn't get hung up on the fact that someone else controls my fate. That someone else's opinion can destroy me inside. That someone else affects how I look at myself. I should see myself for who I am and what I want to be. And even though I say that, it's really hard without help. I'm not saying that always be nice to me. I don't want that. If you're going to always be nice to me and never point out my faults, I can never improve on myself. Because how can you ever know if you're doing something wrong if everyone always tells you you're doing it right? Like, I mean, like, if I was eating food with the wrong side of the spoon every day for my life, and people told me that's the right way, how am I going to know any different? Like, and I'm sorry this has been a 20-minute video of me just ranting about my feelings. Hopefully videos are coming back. I don't want to slack on my videos, but I am technically gonna fail film because I did not have people to help me for the filming process of the final film. I might just turn in the character film because I didn't turn that in when it was supposed to, so they don't know what it's gonna be. I might just turn that in with a different title and different credits. and I might not even show up to that class. I might just like skip out, just hand the DVD in before, like hand the DVD in this weekend or something. Oh my god, 20 minutes of talking about myself has tired me the hell out. So, oh, and plus it's like 2 in the morning, so I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna, to be honest, I'm gonna probably lay down, look at the ceiling, listen to some traditional Japanese music, traditional Japanese instrumental music, and just go over my life a couple times and fall asleep. So, I'm sorry that at this most festive of times that I was a bit of a downer. Don't mean to be, but it's how I'm feeling. I mean, I got off track a couple times, but overall, it's how I feel. And anyone who sees this, do not pity me. Do not pity me, because everyone has a time when they feel like this, I hope. There might be some perfect people. There might be some people who just don't want to admit it, but have gone through this. But trust me, about the holidays, I'm pretty freaking excited, if you haven't noticed. I've been the most cheerful on my Instagram. I haven't used my Facebook page in like over a month, maybe. And Twitter, I mean, like, I tweeted about this video going up, I think Monday. It's Thursday. Congratulations, I played myself. And so, with that, I thank you so much for watching. And until next video, sayonara.